Is this thing on? Hey everyone, what's up? It's your girl Amanda, and today I decided to pick up the camera and have y'all come along with me to just see what my day entails, I guess. Last semester before I graduate. But yeah, so currently I'm eating yogurt with granola and sunflower seeds, strawberry banana, you know. I also have a fast start breakfast bar, strawberry flavor, and then a thing of applesauce. So I did like my morning routine. I basically got up extra early because I needed to refresh my hair. So I sprayed my hair, did my hair, and I'm a whole wash and go process, brush my teeth, wash my face. And now my newest thing I've been doing is using this little roller. I keep it in the fridge just because the coolness is supposed to do something. I don't even know, okay? I just do it. And you just roll your base and all around, you know. Gotta get everywhere. And yeah, that's about it. I always wipe it off because of germs and whatnot. And that's it. I really don't do anything. Make sure. And y'all, I wash my face with this black charcoal soap. So I don't wash my face with the soap all the time. I do wash my face, just not with the soap because it strips my skin. Or it can strip your skin too much. So I was like,
that's not about to happen to me. Nope.
who? Me? No. So I was originally supposed to have a class at 9:30 to 10:50, but I don't have to leave my room until 9:45-ish because due to the whole coronavirus, COVID-19, whatever you want to call it, Rona, our class got split in half. So half of us go from 9:30 to 10. The other half of us is supposed to be from 10 to 10:30-ish, 10:50, whatever he chooses, I guess. However, like with our drawing class, because it's drawing 2 class, we basically, like, he tells us what we're supposed to do and then we do it, but we don't do it there. Like, we're free to go if we want to. So your girl be going back to the dorm because
I be sleepy, like really sleepy.
and I don't even know why. Y'all, the way my schedule is, I have so much time on my hands. But then it's like, is it really free time? Because the way that they like to give reading assignments, so let me explain to y'all how my classes are, right? So I have a total of 4 classes, which is 12 credit hours. Being that it is my last semester, I made sure that I calculated how many hours I needed leading up to my final semester so that I could be able to have only like 4 classes, 3 or 4 classes to take my last semester. So I basically wrote that all down like 2 years ago maybe, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take this amount this time, this amount this time, this amount this time, this amount this time, And so that's why I only have 4 classes my last semester. Well, I could have taken a course during the summertime, but I chose not to because in order to live on campus, you have to have 12 or more credits. And I wasn't about to, take a class for the summertime and then turn around. Y'all, I'm coughing up. I promise you it's not. It's granola, not Corona, granola. Let me just first say that this is embarrassing to sit here and choke on granola like I'm a little child. But the fact that I also tried to shake it off and act like it was nothing, like, no, I was struggling, okay? Struggling on granola. So yeah, so I decided not to take a course during the summertime because you can't live on campus if you only have 9 credit hours. You have to have 12 or more. So I was like, let me just completely take the last 4 and it will be fine. So that's what I did. So my 4 classes that I have are not even in my major or my minor. I actually finished that last semester. So I'm like completely free with like my major requirements are done. My minor requirements done. Everything is done. I just need the credit amount to finish. So right now I have 111 credits, and then once I do these 12, I'll have the total of 123 credit hours from college. So yeah, the classes that I'm currently in right now are drawing 2, art appreciation, graphic design, well, intro to graphic design, because the girl not a pro. And I'm in this math course that's actually for freshmen, but because it doesn't count anyways towards like a major or a minor, it's just credit hours, which is what I need anyways. I'm like, why not? I already took, my math. I think I took elementary statistics for my requirement for math. So it's not like I need a math course, but because it's offering me the credits that I need, I was like, why not? Y'all, this class is so easy. Like, as a senior in college, it's like we did this like in high school. Honestly, 9th, 10th grade, we did this in high school, maybe even in middle school. Like, it's super easy, and it's honestly like I finished all of the work within 20 minutes, not even. And we always have 4 assignments with like 15 to 25 questions per assignment. So like I'm finishing all of that work within like 20, no more than 25 minutes. So it's really easy, and honestly, I probably could go and just take the test that you pay for to like basically say, hey, I already know this materials, kind of like a waste of my time type thing. But going back to having the credit hours, if I take that test, which I know I will pass, it's also going to bump me down to 9 credit hours. And then, I don't get kicked off of campus, but basically like I have to pick up another class. Then they're going to charge me extra. And then plus, being that this is my senior year, I'm working towards getting on the president's list. I made the dean's list last semester, but I really want to get on the president's list this semester. So by keeping that class and just using it as a bird class, just fly on through it, it's allowing me to get a free A, for the course. So between that, art appreciation, same way, it's strictly online. All of the modules and everything are open, so I'm able to do that. I pretty much finished the whole course like last week, and I just have like 4 assignments to do left in the whole course, and I'm done for the semester. And the reason why that won't put me down is because I'm still currently enrolled, although I finished the curriculum. So it's kind of like a gray area, you know, with that. But yeah, I currently finished that, and it feels good because I don't have to like check in every week. Unlike my math class. My math class, she only opens it up, you know, Monday at 6 a.m. So I'm like, you know, why can't you just open it all up? Because I would probably be done with her course as well, and then I'd only have to focus on the 2 classes that I actually had to physically go to. Other than that, I'm good. Yes, y'all, this is the same yogurt. All right, y'all, so I'm gonna show y'all my drawing before I leave. This is something that we had to draw. I decided to draw a bell pepper. I'm gonna have to like roll it like this and then carry it, because I can. Just gonna mess it up walking. What is it gonna do when it comes out? Nothing. So let me get my rubber band first and then do this. And then I'm wearing a white long sleeve shirt that I'm about to roll up, because apparently it's a little breezy out there because we had 2 hurricanes in the Gulf. So welcome to the South. I'm personally from Florida, so I'm used to hurricanes. I was actually disappointed that the hurricane didn't come this way. I mean, RIP to those who lose their lives, everything, but I'm a true Floridian, okay? We look to hurricanes for hurricane parties and stuff. Duh. I have 6 minutes before I need to leave. Then we're doing critiques today. There's only 3 people in our class, so this should be fun. I'm being there lying.
You know, I really like the composition that you use for your project. It's very good. The way the light reflects off of your project, just amazing. I would have never thought about doing that.
And the whole time, I'm just thinking to myself, like,
I really don't care what you draw, what composition you used. I don't even care what charcoal you used. I don't even care if you used a pencil. I just want my grade so I can go.
welcome to senior life, where you don't really care about much. You care enough to get through, but like, I mean, I'm still pushing for all A's, don't get me wrong, but as far as like giving critiques and stuff, I don't care what nobody got to say about my project, but my teacher, and even that, I'm kind of like, just come on with it. I know it looks good. Not to sound cocky, but I know it looks good. And just go ahead and just give me my A and I can leave. All right, everyone, so I don't have my rubber band. I don't know where my rubber band went, so I'm just gonna roll this and hope for the best at this point. Teacher sent out an email. I have no idea what he's talking about. I guess I would just figure it out when I get to class. So I'm just gonna put a bobby pin on it because I just don't care. It's not that big of a deal. You know, it's anyways, I need to be leaving. It is 9:37 and I have to go. This is the finishing touches to my whole outfit, I guess. I just have on a Lion King shirt, as you can see. Jeans. Nothing major, you know? Come on. Yeah. So I just got back from art class and I have a package in the mailroom. How? Y'all don't be like me, okay? Because I literally order things all the time off Amazon and I'm starting to forget what I order because I'm ordering so much. So I just got back from the art room and yeah, let me tell you something. How about one of these girls in a room? I already know I ain't gonna like her because she was like,
your drawing is good. The only thing is that you have dark outlines.
I know, but you didn't have to point it out. So anyways, I have to come up with another object to draw. Don't want to do this again. I have to do it all over again. Yeah, what I mean is as a second assignment, not that I have to redo the project. Don't want to. I might just draw like, I'm gonna see what's in my fridge that I can bring out to draw because I just like don't want to do this. Like the worry on my face is real right now. Like I don't want to do this again. I did it once. My teacher should have been grateful for that. I don't want to do it again. It's not in my forte. So we have, they're called preliminary sketches, but they're really rough drafts to a regular person. So I have 5 to 8 rough drafts to complete, which when he said 5 to 8, I only heard 5, but okay. So yeah, 5 preliminary or rough drafts. What am I gonna draw? I don't know. I might just draw like a box. A box is always, anything that's a box is always easy to draw. I just have to make sure that the box don't have like a bunch of technical things, you know, because I don't want to draw all of that in it. No. No, not gonna happen. I can't believe that little heifer tried me talking about. I mean, she, matter of fact, she didn't even say she liked my project. She was just like,
Well, I would just, I mean, although it is a good picture, I can tell what it is. Just that, like, the outlines need to be not as bold.
and I'm looking at her like,
Your statement shouldn't have been as bold. Was one nobody even talking to you?
and then my friend in the class was like,
I love it.
and I was just like,
Hey, that's my girl, that's my girl.
and boom, that's how the class went. So next time, come time for her critique.
That should have been darker. That right there. What is that? That right there. You need to do a little bit better on that. You need to be a lot more smoother. You need to blend that in over there.
I'm gonna point at every little thing because y'all, she apparently drew like a little succulent plant on its side. I should have took a picture of it. Y'all, I don't know what that was. I thought it was pillows. What she drew. I understand cactuses come in all shapes, forms, and sizes, but boo, don't try me. But y'all, I'm gonna lay down. I apparently have a package in the mailroom. I don't know how. I'm gonna check my Amazon and see if one of my packages maybe came early. It was like all my packages are supposed to be here next week though. Next week and then the week after. So I don't know, maybe a package came early. Let me check. Lily! So I got my Amazon packages and I know what I got, but I'm just kind of curious to see what they all look like. So I ordered something for my nephew. I have a nephew on the way. Okay, can't click there. I have a nephew on the way, and I'm so excited. So excited. So combs. Okay. Y'all, when I packed my clothes and stuff to come back to school, I said since I only have one semester left that I would pack light. Tell me y'all how I forgot a whole comb and brush at home. Like, luckily I don't have nappy hair and I can just like get away with doing a wash and go. But sometimes your girl be needing to, you know, brush up her edges and stuff, and I didn't have a comb or a brush to do any hairstyle. And I did this with like a pick and it's not as straight as it would with like a rat tail, so I had to buy these. And y'all, combs cost so much on Amazon, like too much, but I needed it. I can't be out here looking wild. So it comes with these combs. Comes with, okay, so two different types of rat tails. So one's plastic, one is metal, and then I have these combs. Oh no, I have three. Okay, so I have three rat tails. Two are plastic and one is metal. And then I have three combs that are all different, like the teeths are different. So this one is spaced out more in comparison to the other ones. Then it has it close together, kind of. This one spread out some, but not as much as the first one. And then these are a lot closer. And then this is not nearly as spread out as the other ones, although it's considered the larger side. And this side is like really, really close together. So that's good. I have 3 different styles of combs, I guess, and then 2 different styles of rat tails. So definitely need that. I'm glad my brush come in because yo, I got rained on, I'm sweating, I'm just a mess. I'll be glad when my last class is done with so that I can come back, shower, because I need a shower. I'm not getting in my bed until I take a shower. And yeah, what is this? I don't know. My next one, gosh. Oh, it's considered a bread knife. Well, I ordered a knife because I forgot that too. So I have a knife. Open this puppy up. Luckily I have scissors, or I'm gonna need another knife to open up this knife. Technical difficulties. So I didn't mean to order a bread knife, but it'll work for what I need it for. Cutting like vegetables and fruits and stuff. So let me stop playing with it. And that's not nearly as sharp. thought. Anyways, bread knife. So I'm just gonna put this in a safe spot. Yeah, I'm sorry, it's like I'm sweating, but I'm not hot, but I am hot. But then I'm wet, then I'm sweaty. All right, so my next 2 packages are actually gifts, like I said. One is for Mind Your Business, and this is for a special someone, my nephew. Well, I don't know which is which, so kind of need to open it up so I can figure it out. But I'm so excited, to see this. So I did get the Amazon gift wrap thing that they do. I'm actually curious to see what these babies look like. I need help with this. Mary, Juliet, never have to be. Thought I was in TikTok. Alright, so I got food because I was like, I'm already over here, so why not? Yo, my room's in a mess. Oh my gosh. Anyways, so I got, move y'all back. So a little bit more. I got my food from the little school grill thing. I just drank my water. So I got some onion rings. Oh, this is so cute because he's so tiny. Oh. I actually like tiny onion rings better than like the jumbo ones. I need barbecue sauce because I don't know. What kind of pulled pork sandwich don't have sauce? All right, so we got our sauce, and it's like, do you put it on top of the meat or on the bread? We'll do both. So boom, boom. I don't want too much sauce. I'm saucy enough, but yeah. Then we have honey mustard from Ken's Steakhouse. I'm a little, because I don't know, that doesn't look right, so I'm not gonna. Do you like how it like dries out? Yeah. So yeah, you know, like how not everybody honey mustard is good. So that's what my food looking like. Onion rings, pulled pork sandwich, honey mustard. Let me try this. What is it? It's actually good. So yeah, I like to dip my onion rings in honey mustard. Why am I this hungry? Oh my gosh. Y'all, I don't have long before I gotta leave again. Y'all, my art teacher gonna say,
For the still life, you need a lamp. If you don't have one, they're not that expensive.
Excuse me? What you mean they're not that expensive? Have you been to Walmart? Have you been to Walmart? When? Because I don't want to still be behind school supplies going into the 3rd week of this semester. No. Luckily, I already have one. So what's my problem? It's just the fact that he was just like,
oh, it's not that much.
What teachers need to understand is what might not be expensive to you, it's expensive to someone else. You know, like for example, a freshman. If a freshman taking, you know, drawing class, don't want to be bombarded with, okay, although it wasn't in the bookstore, you have to go buy this textbook on your own online. Luckily, it was like $20 for me. But okay, as a freshman, you know, fresh out of high school, now you have to buy your own textbook. That's $20 that you weren't expecting because it wasn't on, you know, in the bookstore or anything like that. It wasn't on the book list or anything. Okay, and that's just for that one class. So now you have a unwritten textbook that you now have to go buy. Oh, okay, and not only do you need that textbook, but you need the art supplies for this class. Okay, well, I don't just have an 18 by 24 art book in my closet to just go pull out. Like, you gotta go buy those. And I need 2 of those. One that's newspaper print and one that's just traditional Strathmore paper. So, okay, now I need 2 of those. And if they're like $20 each, that's $40. Well, now you need charcoal, the need erasers, you know, you need all this stuff that's like very, very specific. And honestly, like when I went to Hobby Lobby to get these things, luckily some of it was on sale. So I ended up spending roughly $68. And had it not been on sale, I would have been pushing like $80. So you got 40 for, 20 for the textbook plus 80, which, you know, would have been had it not been on sale. You're looking at almost $100 just for that. And then you come and you're like, oh, a lamp is only like $5, only like $10, like it's not that expensive. Well, once you've invested at least $100 in just this one class and you have 5 classes, that's like if each class did that, you're looking at like roughly $300 to $500 easy with extra things that professors ask for outside of the bookstore. So that was my main issue, not the fact that, oh, you know, I don't have a lamp or I don't have the money to go get a lamp. Luckily I do have one, but it's just the principle that like you can't expect people to just, oh, my professor wants us to do the still life, so let me go get a lamp. Like, no. If anything, I'd use my phone light before I go and, you know, continually buy art supplies, or not even just art class, but just buy supplies for classes, period. Like, I will figure out a way to get around or to get it cheaper than, as, you know, as much as I can, because they don't realize, like, just because you're saying, well, it's only $5, but that's only your class. You're not looking at, okay, like for me, I have intro to graphic design. So I not only have to go buy a lamp for drawing, but now I need a 16 gigabyte, you know, flash drive. Oh, and although this isn't a drawing class per se, you know, directly, you do need a sketchbook. So I need a sketchbook for that. Luckily, it's not an 18 by 24, it's just traditional sketchbook. But it's like, you can't expect students to just up and go and get something at the drop of a dime, because a lot of students, especially freshmen, as I say, you know, they don't have resources directly. You know, being an upperclassman and then being a senior upperclassman, like you've learned through the years of, okay, well, I'm not gonna buy all of my school supplies now, like all my textbooks and stuff, because maybe the professor is only gonna pull certain materials from that. And honestly, that's what happened with me with one of my art classes. We bought a textbook and he's like, oh, you know, you need the textbook for this class. And honestly, it's the class that I basically finished everything for. So honestly, I've spent $20 on a book that I've only cracked open maybe like 2 or 3 times the whole time I was actually doing the material. And that's like not worth $20 to me. Yeah, it might just be $20 to someone else, but to me, I'm like, yo, you know, that $20 could have been towards a plane ticket home. It could have been towards just clothes that I need, or necessities, you know, with hay fever, getting ready to start with the fall, you know, more hair products. It could have been cleaning supplies. It could have been food, a birthday gift, or whatever. You know, it could have been used towards something that I need or would like to do personally for myself. And that's what I wish professors would just realize. Like, you can't just give lists out of things to get outside of the curriculum that wasn't already, stated. If, you just can't do that because you don't know people's financial state. And especially with this coronavirus and everything going on, like, a lot of people are not working, a lot of people's hours got cut, and you just really have to take into account, like, although I'm blessed enough to still be able to come to school, still have money, still, have food and everything like that, that's just one person in your class. You don't know about Susie in the corner or Annie in the back or John in the front. Like, you don't know about your other students who maybe one of their parents got laid off during this whole COVID thing, or maybe both did, or maybe their hours got cut. So it's just like they have strictly enough for, bills and maybe a little bit of food. Like, you have to, I would just really wish professors take into account of that. And honestly, if I was a professor, I feel like I would be more lenient. And that's like one of my biggest pet peeves, when a professor's like, I've been where you guys are, I understand the stress, but yet y'all still give us like, hey, about not having certain materials, about, moving too slow about buying a textbook or an access code. Listen, access codes are at least $100 starting, like, no lie. And so honestly, I feel like if I was a professor, I would be a lot more like, yo, I understand, you ain't got this right now. I would work with them like, okay, well, can you get it at this time? I'm not gonna be like, you need this now, you need this now, you need this now, and if you don't have it by now, you're gonna drop a letter grade. Like, what? Luckily that hasn't happened to me, because like I say, I'm blessed enough to have the resources and have people who stand behind me and who support me, in all aspects. But it's a lot of people who don't. So professors, y'all need to take that into consideration. Like, it's a lot that students go through. I understand, they may have gone through the same thing, but then it's like, don't forget where you came from, because just because you're done and you now have a circulating account, your life's pretty much, established and all that stuff, you're settled into a space to live in, to a job, car, all that stuff, bills, you have things circulating and going. Now, like, don't throw stones at us and expect us to have our stuff together and have materials when at one point you were in our shoes. So that's my whole little, I don't want to call it a rant, but that's my whole take on college when it comes to professors with materials and resources for their classes. I just wish professors would do better in that aspect. There are some that I've had that are a lot more lenient, and they're like, send me an email or come talk to me in my office. We'll, schedule something out or whatever and see, if we can come up with a plan. But some professors are just like breaking your back with the ruler, and they're like, this is that, you gonna need this, and you need this by this day, and no questions asked. And I just really wish professors like that would do better. So, all right, y'all, so I just cleaned up my room, bathroom, and dirty dishes that I had. My room smells so good, it feels good. So now I need to be heading to class. Actually, now it's 1:05, class starts at 1:30, and yeah, I need to be heading out now. They're giving away free donuts. I don't even think I want to go. I'm trying to cut back on junk food, so I might stop in. I don't know. Right now I have 24 minutes to get to class, and it usually takes me a good 15-ish minutes to get there. So y'all, I'm so tired. But luckily, I can go to sleep when I get back. Well, depends on if I finish my assignments before class is over or not. So, fingers crossed that I do. But yeah, I'm gonna give y'all a small little room tour. Just see my room. It smells so good. I wish y'all could smell it, but it smells so good. I use this I use this carpet like odor, I guess, and it smells so good. If you have not tried this before, if you have carpet, try it. Even if you don't have carpet, like you can put a little bit in like a little cup or something and set it in the corner of your room. It smells so good. You just sprinkle a little bit and then kind of let it sit for a little bit, then you go back and vacuum it. And I always thought like, well, why would you vacuum it up if you're putting it on your floor? But it doesn't change the fact of the smell. Like you think, oh, you're just vacuuming back up so you're not gonna smell it. Trust me, you smell it and it smells so good. So yeah, I'm gonna give y'all a room tour real quick before I leave. All right, y'all, so I'm still in the lab, as you can see. Class was actually over an hour ago now. I don't know if that's mine. Oh, okay, mine is called iDrive. All right, y'all, so I'm on exercise. Well, I finished exercise 5. Now I'm trying to get my documents and stuff. All right, y'all, so currently back in my dorm. I'm so sleepy. So, story time, little small story time, right? I leave the lab, go to the deli, it's closed. So I was like, a whole hour early? Whatever. I'll just try the grill again today. Closed. Y'all, when I tell you I was so hurt and I felt a level of betrayal that I've never experienced before. And so I said, wow, they're closed too. And the lady walking behind me was like,
Oh yeah, sweetie, they close now at 3.
and I'm like,
What do you mean?
like, even if I stayed late at the lab or not, right? She let us go at 2:45. Class is over at 2:50. So if class is over at 2:50, I only have 10 minutes to literally walk there and place an order if they even feel like it. So, and I don't want to get fat. I know if I like start ordering pizzas left and right. All right, y'all, so I actually decided to go ahead and just order a pizza because I'm not about to waste my time walking to the cab. I already know the cab is like not gonna be anything good. All right, y'all, so I have my food finally from Domino's, and so I don't even know. Just kind of grab something. I got some little pasta thing. I'm not sure which one I got actually. Oh, okay, I got the marinara one. I'll show y'all what it looks like. Had to add a few spices in this to beef it up. You know. Yeah, I'm so sleepy. I'm like trying to have energy here. It's a little difficult right now. I ain't gonna lie. I don't even know if I want to eat as hungry as I am because I'm so sleepy. I got this toast sandwich. And then I have my pizza della roll. I'm just fine. It's just a pizza. I got the Hawaiian style. I enjoyed y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed my video and my whole day. When I do go to class, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel, and I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.